Hi Fixers, so today we're going to do a differential service on a 2005 2500 HD Chevy pickup, or it's GMC Sierra 2500. Things you want to know, this is the front diff. There is actually a cover here that takes 4 or 5 15 millimeter bolts, and there's 13 here. You take this loose, and your fluid's going to come out of here, drain your fluid, and then you take this other screw up here loose, and then you add your fluid. So in the back, on the back, you have this plug here. This is for the bottom to drain it, which is just a regular 3/8 extension that goes in there. And then you have a 3/8 extension to loosen this to fill it. So, I'll show you. So that's what the fluid looks like. Alright. Now we're back to the front, and you can see the fluid's pouring out. I got the other drain plug out. When this came out, there was a big glob of fuzzy stuff. You have this stuff here, and this has a magnet on the end, so it's gonna have all your wear. I don't know when the last time this was changed, but it's pretty common to see this. There's no big chunks, like no big shiny pieces of metal, so it's not anything bad. It's just common wear. Wipe it off, put it back in there, and if you have any noise or anything like that, then you can check it out again and see if there's any like big chunks of metal in there. Okay. So the diffs in the front and the rear, they both take 89 gear oil. And what you do to check the levels, you stick your pinky in here and just put it down. And if you feel anything, after you go ahead and you got your finger and you can tell that it's empty, you go ahead and start pumping stuff in there. And I got about 5.5 pints in this, and you can see it's dripping out just a little bit. I put it in here and I can feel it. It's just right there below it. You can pump it until it comes out like just pouring out, and put the cap on, then you know it's full. But it's not a thing you have to do, but this is fine. After we're said and done, you want to make sure that it's fairly tight. You don't want to over torque it because it's cast, you can break stuff. Same goes down for here. You want to make sure this is tight. As you can see up here in the front, there is a bigger hole, and you can get your finger in there a little better. Same thing goes for the back as it does for the front. You stick your pinky in and you bend it over like that, and you should be able to feel fluid. And that means that it's full, because this is your dipstick. This is your dipstick. So you have to, you can feel fluid here, you're okay. So this is the other method, just filling it up until it starts coming out really good, and then you go ahead and cap off the drain plug. Fixers, so thanks for watching. So that's the video how you change your fluid in your front and rear diff. You always want to make sure that you look up what kind of fluid you have in there, what kind of fluid it takes. Some take synthetic oil, some take special oil that has certain friction modifiers in there for like limited slip at rear ends and stuff like that. You just want to make sure you put the right stuff in there. If you don't put the right stuff in there, you're gonna have issues. But yeah, that's pretty straightforward. The metal shavings, it's that stuff that you saw there. That's really no big deal. Only time you're gonna have a big deal if you have actual big chunks of steel that look like it's part of the gear teeth, or your hardenings coming off your gears or something like that. You just want to make sure it looks okay and that's not stuck on the magnet there. If you have any questions, just comment down below. If you like my video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, tell a friend about it. And as always, I'm just here trying to save you some money and help you be your own mechanic, and because everybody needs to learn a little bit of information and just help you be your own mechanic and be a fixer just like me. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.